Yo, it's Mixed by Byrd. I'm a engineer, rapper, singer, but I'm also a community member. First got me into engineering. I was the cameraman at first, and I don't know if you're familiar with Lord Fubu, but I used to go to Lord Fubu house a lot with my other homeboy, and he had other artists coming there to record as well. So we were in there, and I was kind of the cameraman, but I wasn't shooting videos. It was more like journalistic, like behind the scenes or like a vlog or something. But I really wasn't enjoying that. So around April of that following year, like 2019, I put down the camera, picked up Fruity Loops. Never really got good at it, but that little experience led me to working at a studio as an unpaid intern down in Pensacola, Florida. And I kind of took to engineering. It was a little easier for me to understand, and I could hustle a little faster by getting some studio time off. The common misconception with engineering is that's a good question. I guess it's how overcomplicated they make it. They try to make it seem like it's some magic or rocket science, and it's really not. Anybody knows what sound good, especially to you, you know. So you just try to make the artist sound as good as possible, whether that's playing with the auto tune or EQing or adding different plugins to get to that final equation to where you and the artist are happy. Engineers that inspired me probably be the engineer I learned up under, or producer Tiller going in. I think he shaped me the most just because I was there with him every day. I watched him, I mimicked him. Not good at all. I was definitely trash until I started doing my own shit. That's probably when I came into my own, of course. But probably Alex Toomey, just want to mirror his success. Mixed by Ali. Guys like that, you know. So my philosophy whenever I'm working on the mix, first off, I just really want to get as clean of a vocal as I can. I'm not trying to make it too loud. I'm not trying to make it too quiet. I want the beat and the vocal to kind of sit at the same level. I want the vocal really inside the beat. That's how you know you got it perfect, honestly. And then after that, you know, once I feel like I get to a good enough point where it's clean, then I, go to adding effects. So, whether that's a reverb, a delay, chorus, or, wherever I feel like the song may call for at that time. The most underrated tool in engineering is your ear. Your own personal ear. Fuck. Stop following the YouTube tutorial. Stop following somebody random on TikTok. Listen to what sound good to fucking you. You know what I'm saying? It's a billion people on earth. If you like it, I guarantee you it's a million other people that like it. It's all about finding the people that like it. One thing every new artist does is, number one, get nervous when they hear their own voice on the mic. I feel like that fucks everything up, because the second you get nervous, it fucks up your delivery, fucks up your timing, fucks up the song, honestly. And another thing I think is not taking it serious enough. I feel like the studio is a place where you come to execute. You have every other place in the world where you listen to music or your free time to practice, to write, to catch a vibe. When you come to the studio, I feel like it's the time to change your life. And if you don't have that mindset whenever you come to the studio to record, I feel like you're wasting a session. You know what I'm saying? Because every studio session, big or small, with you and your homies, you by yourself, you with Drake, has the opportunity to change your life. So if you're not coming in with that mentality, that don't necessarily mean to make a hit, but you have to be ready to make the best song possible and optimize your time. So that means coming in with your blunts rolled, with your water ready, with your songs ready, or your ideas ready. If you're gonna punch in a freestyle, whatever that may be, we shouldn't spend 15 minutes in a 2-hour session looking for beats. That's just real. The hardest lesson the industry taught me is there is no guarantees. You can have all the talent in the world, you can have all the money in the world, shit, you can have all the buzz in the world, all that shit, there's no guarantee you're gonna make it, I was working with an artist. I felt like he was next up. He has putting a lot of views on YouTube. His name was Frozone. He ended up passing away. He was the hottest rapper from my little area at the time. He ended up getting shout outs from like Sada Baby, and some other industry rappers. But he was, you know what I'm saying, he had a little bit of buzz. His homeboy ended up winning, getting signed. Just how big he was. Oh, their buzz was together. I don't want to diminish nobody else stuff. But yeah, him dying really put a shock on everybody, because I don't want to say he was a meal ticket, but of course the higher a rapper goes, the higher engineer or producer or, you know, the team goes. So I felt like we kind of had a guaranteed shot, at least clear-headed way into the industry. And when that happened, that kind of put us back at square one. Then I built another artist. He had some local neighborhood buzz. We got him his first video on YouTube, I think hit 100,000. His second video maybe hit 30,000. He ended up going to jail. Came out, got into some more trouble. Now he's back in jail. So, you know, it's little things like that. It don't matter about the buzz, the money, the hype, or, you know, even the talent. It's all about being persistent, timing, and executing a plan. I think now more than any time it's important for an engineer to build their own brand, especially as you see like more producers with no credits like getting hot on YouTube or TikTok. It's like, as an engineer, I feel like this is the perfect time with social media. You look at guys like I mentioned earlier, like MixedByByrd. He has his own engineer platform called Engineers that verifies engineers all over the world, and, you know, give them a platform to become digital job hunters. You know what I'm saying? They get people from artists from all over the world, send them in their stuff. They get a rate. It's kind of like Fiverr, but just for engineers. Very useful tool. I'm not on it, but, you know, I follow it. And stuff like that I feel like is very important, because we play a very pivotal part in this 3-man game. You know, it's a producer, it's an engineer, and it's the artist. And I feel like we play the most important part, being that we literally craft the sound with the artist, you know, with their voice or with certain parts in the beat. You know, of course it can be that with the producer as well. Sometimes the producer is the engineer. So, you know, sometimes it's all three hats wearing by one person. So I feel like mixing and mastering has always been a big part in the industry, and it's about time that we get our just due. Being as we're the most pivotal, we are the most dependent, which is why you know, this question is so important, I feel like. So whenever you can, my biggest advice to all engineers, all young engineers or old engineers, you know, niggas be old and feel like they know everything, make a Instagram video, do something to interact with your community, try to build something outside of just pressing record on Pro Tools, because anybody can do that. And the second that they make AI that can replace us, we're gonna be replaced. So I mean, it's better now to try to branch out and become more of a face than just somebody behind the keyboard. What kind of project would I make with an unlimited budget and time? Probably some bullshit, to be honest with you. Nah, I'll probably make for myself, or like for another artist.
For yourself. Are you on some DJ Khaled shit?
Ooh, I probably. So it was this dude named, I forgot bro name, but he was an older dude back in Pensacola, and his idea for a tape was he was gonna pay all the major artists in our local area who ain't never did collabs with each other. They were gonna do flips over like older songs. So like two artists had like a flip over the I'm Digging Out My Closet, the Eminem joint. It was a couple of original tracks on there, but all in all, a homeless man ended up breaking in the studio, stealing it, and the tape never came out. Anyway, I'll probably do something like that, but like on a major level with like young and old are artists. So probably like a Leon Thomas with like a Babyface or some shit. Yeah. You know, probably Babyface Ray with, I don't know, somebody singing. Probably Babyface Ray and what's the boy from Friends? YT, yeah. Oh God, like some shit like, you know what I'm saying? I just do some shit like in my head that are probably only I like. Yeah. But, you know, some shit like that.
Yeah.
It just changes. I don't know, it changes. As your community changes, your creativity will change. Whether you feel like that levels up by getting more money, so it becoming more tasteful or more elegant or whatever, or you being in a different environment, so adapting to that sound. But I feel like you take a piece of everything, And that's what makes it you. You know what I'm saying? From when you're a child to where you're visiting another city, that you pick up on things you like and you add that to your own creativity, whether you're networking with different artists or creatives or making in different communities. You bring some shit back home, you put some more people on it, you add your own spin on it, now you got your own shit. So I think it's all one big circle, man.